Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a beautiful day to dive headfirst into the absolute madness that is brewing in Los Angeles. We have some massive predictions and spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful for July 9, and you are definitely going to want to strap in for this one because things are getting wild. Let's get right into it. So, the marriage is ending. Finally. We all knew this was coming, right? Sheila and Deacon's marriage is officially crashing and burning, and honestly, it is about time. We have been watching this train wreck for months, and I think I speak for all of us when I say that we are just exhausted by the constant back and forth. Deacon has been trying to move on with Taylor, and Sheila has been doing what Sheila does best, lurking, plotting, and making everyone's lives completely miserable. But now, it looks like we are actually going to see some movement on the legal front. Sheila is going to sign the divorce papers. I know. I didn't believe it either when I first saw the notes. Sheila Carter willingly giving up a legal tie to someone? It sounds fake. But there is a massive catch. Because of course there is a catch. There is always a catch when it comes to this woman. Sheila will sign the papers and give Deacon his freedom, but only on one condition. She wants Taylor to advocate for her with Steffy. Let's just pause right here and let that sink in for a second. Sheila wants Taylor Hayes, the woman she literally shot and left for dead years ago, to go to Steffy and plead her case. What kind of twisted psychological game is this? And the craziest part of this whole July 9 spoiler? Taylor is actually going to do it. Or at least, she is going to try. And I just have to ask, what are the writers thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Taylor is a world-renowned psychiatrist, right? She is supposed to be this brilliant doctor who understands human behavior. But she is walking right into the most obvious manipulation trap I have ever seen in my life. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Taylor. She just wants Deacon to be free, so they can finally be happy together without Sheila's shadow hanging over them. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. She is desperate. But desperation makes people do really, really stupid things. And agreeing to be Sheila's PR manager to Steffy is at the top of the stupid list. While all of this bizarre bargaining is happening, we also have some action over at the hospital. Finn is going to get a surprise visitor. And let's be real, whenever the spoilers say surprise visitor for Finn at the hospital, it is literally always Sheila. It's never a nice surprise. It's never a patient thanking him. It is always his psychotic birth mother sneaking past security. Can we just rant about the hospital security in this fictional version of Los Angeles for a minute? How does she keep getting in? Does she have a VIP pass? Finn is going to be standing there in his lab coat, probably looking at some charts, and boom, there she is. Sheila is probably going to try and work her manipulation on him directly, playing the victim card, crying about how she just wants to be a part of the family, how she is signing the divorce papers to prove she is changing. It is the same song and dance. And Finn, bless his heart, is always so vulnerable to it. He has this massive blind spot when it comes to her. But even Finn has to know that after everything that has happened recently, there is no coming back from the damage she has caused. But the real meat of this episode, the absolute core of the drama that is going to have us all screaming at our screens, Taylor actually goes to Forrester Creations to confront Steffy. Picture this. Steffy is in the CEO office. She is already stressed out. We know she has been dealing with so much corporate drama lately, especially with Brooke and Ridge and all that co-CEO nonsense that was bubbling up a few months ago. She is trying to run a fashion empire. She is trying to keep her family safe. And in walks her mother. Her mother, who she loves and trusts more than anyone, And Taylor is going to sit down, look her daughter in the eye, and try to pitch Sheila's request. I can't even imagine the look on Steffy's face. It is going not just go poorly, it is going to be catastrophic. Steffy is not going to want to hear a single syllable about Sheila coming back into their lives. And why should she? Steffy is going to absolutely explode, and honestly, I am 100% on Steffy's side here. Sometimes I flip-flop on Steffy because she can be a bit much, but in this case, she is entirely justified. Steffy is going to remind her mother as if Taylor somehow forgot that Sheila tried to kill them. In the alley. She shot Finn. She shot Steffy. She left them bleeding out in the trash. You don't just forgive that because someone signs a piece of paper. You don't just say, oh, well, she signed the divorce decree, let's invite her over for Sunday dinner. It is insanity. Absolute insanity. And Steffy is going to lay it all out. She is going to list every single thing Sheila has done. But it doesn't stop with the alley shooting. Oh no. The spoilers point to something even more recent and even more tragic. We have to talk about Luna. Crazy niece Luna. According to the notes for this episode, Steffy is going to bring up the fact that Sheila's lies directly helped Luna go on the run. Not just once, but twice. Sheila's constant web of deceit, her manipulations, her ability to just twist the truth and hide fugitives, it all contributed to the Luna disaster. Luna managed to escape justice twice because of Sheila's interference, and it ultimately led to Luna's death. Let that sink in. Luna is dead, and Steffy squarely places a huge chunk of the blame for that tragedy right on Sheila's shoulders. And she is right. Sheila's presence is toxic. Anyone who gets pulled into her orbit ends up hurt, bleeding, or dead. Luna was crazy, sure, but the situation was completely escalated by Sheila's lies. Steffy knows this. Steffy lived through the anxiety of Luna being on the run, knowing that Sheila was somehow pulling strings or covering tracks. So when Taylor sits there and says, please, Steffy, just give her a chance, just hear her out, Steffy is going to shut it down with extreme prejudice. Steffy will not budge. She will not compromise. She will not yield. Why should Steffy ever give in? She shouldn't. And definitely, she never will. Steffy is going to look Taylor in the eye and tell her that Sheila is a monster, a murderer, and a plague on their family. She will probably ask Taylor if she has lost her mind. I mean, I would ask her that. How do you look at the woman who shot you, who shot your daughter, who helped a crazy relative escape twice, resulting in death, and say, yeah, I'll be your character witness? It just shows how deeply Sheila manages to infect people's brains. She found Taylor's weak spot, her love for Deacon and her desire for a peaceful future, and exploited it perfectly. Sheila knows Steffy will never say yes. Sheila isn't stupid. This is the part that really gets me. Sheila knows exactly what she is doing. She knows Steffy will reject Taylor's plea. So why make the demand? Why make Taylor do it? Because it causes chaos. It causes a rift between Taylor and Steffy. Sheila loves nothing more than dividing the Forrester family. If she can make Taylor look like a fool and make Steffy angry at her own mother, then Sheila wins. Even if she doesn't get back into Finn's good graces immediately, she has planted a bomb in the middle of the CEO office at Forrester Creations. It is brilliant. It is evil, but it is brilliant. And Taylor is just walking right into it. Walking right into the trap. I am so tired of seeing these characters fall for the same tricks, but at the same time, I can't look away. It's like a car crash. You know it's going to be bad, but you just have to see how much damage is done. Steffy is going to hold her ground and I really hope she yells at Taylor enough to snap her out of this delusion. Taylor needs a reality check, and Steffy is exactly the person to give it to her. As for Finn, I don't know what he is going to do at the hospital. Will he tell Sheila to leave? Will he listen to her? Finn always wavers. He always gets that soft, confused look in his eyes when Sheila starts crying. But hopefully, with the memory of Luna's death so fresh, and the memory of the alley shooting permanently scarred into his life, he will call security and have her thrown out. But this is the bold and the beautiful. Nobody ever actually gets thrown out by security. They just stand in the doorway and monologue for 20 minutes. So, what do you guys think? Is Taylor completely out of her mind for agreeing to this? Is Steffy right to hold the line and bring up Luna's death? And do we actually think Sheila is going to sign those divorce papers if Steffy says no? Because my bet is that Sheila rips them up the second she hears that Steffy rejected her. This whole storyline is just going to drag out into August. I can feel it in my bones. But I'll be here watching and venting about it with all of you.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.